Guess I should take the guy's address off here. We're gonna do some sports cards tonight, mostly hockey. It's gonna be hockey tonight, so we have this whole thing. We're gonna open up this box in just a moment, pull out the 3 boxes of hockey cards that are in it. Then we're gonna start searching the packs, pull out some really cool guys, some Jaromir Jagr rookie cards, some Jeremy Roenick, Ed Belfour rookies, some others, all tonight right here live. Be sure to like and subscribe. Appreciate you being here. August Ice, Dynamic Band, Scott Farrell, D. Baldy. Thank you for being here. I think Maria's here. See if I can get into this thing real easy. Angie's here. Good to see you, Angie. Thanks for joining us. That's right. Let's do it. Let's go. Got to turn off the commercials on my thing here. Oh, there we go. That's the one. It's a nice big box. We got 3 36 count boxes in a box. There we go. I think we got it. This is the most fun part of it, is cutting into the box. Since we're running a little bit late, I thought I'd just open the box with y'all. Get in there. Come on. Conam's here. Nice to see you. Angie. Oh, I'm actually cutting the box. Okay. I thought that was the lip of the box, but that's the actual box we're cutting. Maybe I just cut this top part off. It'd be a lot easier. What do you think? I think. Seriously, need to get that box cutter. There we go. All right. Give me a moment. Almost done. If you're just joining us and you weren't with us for the earlier live stream, you missed out on a lot of fun. All right, here's our 3 boxes that we got. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3. 3 boxes. And a receipt, possibly. We do. All right. This was a smoking deal. We are $61.85 into these boxes. $61.85 total. Very good. Gumby's here. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Arizona Cowgirl. Good to have you with us. 3 all the same, exactly. It was a group deal. The guy thought he could get 3 times what they would normally sell. Instead, nobody really bid on them. These are probably about $30 low end, $30. Used to be about $90 worth of boxes there, plus shipping and all that. And we're at $61.85. Probably even higher than that. At least $1 a pack for these old cards from 1990, 1991. Keon Green, good to see you. I'm going to watch, so probably won't chat for a bit. Nice hit tonight, Coach. Thank you so much, Angie. That was like a lot of fun. Weedman the Great, you're here. Good to see you. Let's take the top one here. We'll cut into it. Oh, there we go. This is the Upper Deck Plastics. That's right there. So it's not somebody went through it and then resealed them, as best as we can tell, which would be nice. They are beat up. They've obviously been tossed around a bit, which is fine. Nothing wrong with a tossed box. We'll put these other 2 off to the side. We'll have more fun with those later. And let's get going. Hockey cards, yes, 1990 to 91 hockey cards. All right, this one's upside down. Maybe that's legit. We'll find out. Let's go to our first one. Thanks for joining us. So if you know hockey, feel free to jump in and tell us who's who and what's what. I used to know this stuff pretty good, but not like before. I'm gonna put my glasses on. May have to put on some gloves to make it easier to go through them. Gord Murphy, Mark Osborne. That's Gary Lehman. Andy Moog. He was somebody at one point. Gerald Dudick. Craig Mimi. Feels like 2 cards there. Gary Nyland. Don Beaupre. John McLean. I think he was somebody. Thomas Sandstrom. John Casey was a good goaltender. And Ron Suter. No relation to Bruce Suter, the baseball player, I don't believe. Let's hope we hit slots. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Now, we had fun tonight. I don't know about you. I had a good time. Mrs. Cash had a great time. She got her cut. What's up there, Bill Vick? Edmonton, LA in overtime. Wow. Beach all day guy. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. High atop the Loon Home. Went to a sumo wrestling match and a Japanese hockey match broke out. You know, I think the Japanese have a hockey team in the Olympics. I thought I saw one time. Jeff Brown. Here's a rookie card, Alexander McGillney. This is a rookie that we were saving a bunch of back in the day. So I'm going to save a bunch of it right now. Somebody can tell me if that's any value. Buffalo Sabres, Alexander McGillney, rookie card. And that's card number 24 from the 1990-91 Upper Deck Hockey. Brady Peterson, Thomas Sandstrom, Rod Langway, Capitals. Brian Propp. Iaka Sinza, Mark Jansen, Joel Otto, the Calgary Flames with Bubblegum. Andy Moog again. Paul Gillis, Peter Savoda. Very cool. So we got one in sleeve so far. Island Jenny, thanks for joining us. If you were not on our live stream earlier, you missed so much fun at the end there. That was early we hit on the Mo Mummy, and then we played a bunch, and then we hit at the end there. We also hit a bunch of bonuses and things during the quest for the $18,000 jackpot. Ended up giving it all back, but that's what I was there for, is to try to win the $18,000, not anything other than that. Mark Recchi. It's a Recchi rookie. No gum on this one. Yeah, these are gum-free. I don't know if Mark Recchi's worth anything, but as rookie card, we used to save them. You saw some of the congratulations. We were playing the 8675309 as well. There'll be some Gretzky cards in here. Yep. Jason Miller, rookie card. Who did he play for? New Jersey. Not sure if he did anything. Should actually probably put him off to the side since it's a rookie. Dino Ciccarelli, Cicerelli. Tony Granato, Kings. Rick Zombo, Detroit. There's a Mark Messier, Hart Trophy winner. What's up, Marina Virgin? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Keon Green. A great line in Russian Junior was Fedorov Center. Yes, Burr and McGillney. So McGillney, I have in the lower series. The Burr and the Fedorov are in the high series. Unfortunately, we will not have those options in here. Unfortunately. But McGillney was a great player. Maria Ann, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Real Bronze 03. Let's do this. Mike Lawler. Ray Bork. He's probably a Hall of Famer. Here's Alexei Kastanov, rookie. No, he played for a couple of years. Oh, it says Red Army, Devils, and Utica. So he's a Red Army player. Another Russian. Jenny 24, cheers from Canada. Love my cards. OPG 75, full complete set. Oh, very nice. Very cool. Gotta love the OPGs. Papa B. More valuable because Fury, yes. Steve Tuttle, Joe Miller, Chris Chelios. Iserman, here we go. I believe he's a hauler. Steve Iserman, always a great player. Let's put him in here. This guy is Peter Securo. Jurek Loom. Paul Yasat. A lot of these guys, it's their first cards, even if they played 2 or 3 years, because only Topps had made cards prior to this. There was only Topps hockey cards. Then all of a sudden, the explosion in 1990. A lot of them, even if they played 4 or 5 years, was their first ever card, a rookie. Adam Burt. I think the Zamboni card's in the high series. Mark Jensen. Oh, we got an Ed Belfour rookie card. Hold on. Ed Belfour rookie card coming up. Look at this right here. Fan-flippin-tastic. Nicely centered, too. Strong corners. No cuts. That's a great card right there. Ed Belfour rookie card. Chicago Blackhawks. Look that one up. Card number 55. Very cool. Adam Oates, we'll save. Rick Menger. Detroit's Al McInnes. And Mick Vukoda. Coach, do you have any Philadelphia Flyers or Golden Knights? There's going to be some Philadelphia Flyers in here. Golden Knights didn't come around till later. These are way before. So let's see if we get any Philly Flyers come out. There we go. You might be a millionaire. I might be a millionaire. I know I'm not, but I might be. Vancouver. Blackhawks, Wayne Presley. Art Ross trophy for Wayne Gretzky. There's a Gretzky card. It's not his main card, but it's Wayne. Put that in there. Anything with Wayne on it, it's collectible. Gotta love the old Hartford cards. Hartford Whalers, yes. Jacques Coutier. Chicago Blackhawks. He was the goaltender that Belfort took over for. Doug Gilmore, or the Gilmore Girls. Peter Savoda. Jason Suet. Sergei Makarov, another rookie. And another Russian. A lot of Russians at this point. This is right when the fall of the stuff was happening and the breakup. And yeah, fantastic. Kirk McLean. Jaromir Jagr rookie card. Look at this. So far, so good. Holy cow, we got the best card so far. JJ. Fantastic. There's no OJ pictures in these. This is before 94 when OJ did his thing. Allegedly. Wow. Mario Lemieux's scoring streak. Got a Lemieux. Getting all the guys, all the name guys. So far, half the value of this box already in those two cards, in the Ed Belfour and the Jaromir Jagr. Fan-flippin-tastic. Let's keep going. There's a regular Gretzky. There's some other stuff you can pull out of these. Thank you, beach all day guy. I had no life as a youth, so I had to do sports. Yeah. Ron Francis, Scott Stevens, Peter Zezel, center for St. Louis. St. Louis had great teams back then. Greg Millen, the Blackhawks goalie. Al Irafredi. What year is that for him? He's been playing for a bit. We'll keep him anyway. Tim Kerr. Ray Bourque, a defenseman. Some of these guys were not wearing helmets at this point still. Most of them were by now. But there's a whole period of time when these guys were going out there sans hats, sans chapeau. Let's do this. Have not pulled out a hologram yet, which is interesting. Usually we get some holograms. Frank Olson, Bernie Federko, Scott Sessions. He was a rookie. John Van Beesbrook, the Beezer. So the Rangers, pretty good goalie there. Keep him. Evans, Tippett, Chabot. There we go. I just said, look at that. You got one. So if you can actually make out Gretzky on any of these, it's worth some money. But most of it, that's 99. That's Gretzky right there. Gretzky. I can see Gretzky's name on the back of it. We made one out. This one actually says Gretzky on it. Holy cow. It actually says Gretzky. Let me see if I could show you. Oh my gosh. Seriously? I have never seen one where I could make out the name. Let me see if I can show you here. See the letters there? There's the 99 and Gretzky, Gretzky, but the 99 is on there. Gretzky, there it is right there. Look at that. We got a Gretzky. Holy cow. That's freaking awesome. Wow. Wow. I've never pulled a Gretzky like that before. I've never seen that. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right, let's keep going. I was just saying we hadn't pulled one yet. Scott Stevens from my hometown, Kitchener, Ontario. Big hero growing up. Defenseman from hell. There you go. Thank you so much, Taro. Appreciate that. No arguments from your name. That guy, Gino, Pierre Turgeon, Glenn Anderson, Not the radio guy from Alaska. Savoda. Claude. Yeah. Ah! And the Gretzky card. There it is. That's the main Gretzky. The main Wayne right there. We got the Wayno. That's the main card right there. Holy cow. Fantastic box so far. That means the next pack might also have a Gretzky in it. Wendell Clark, I believe he's a Hall of Famer. The Wayne trifecta, yes. Gretzky hologram should be about $50. Cool. Thanks, Kegs. That is awesome. 50 bones for that. They're very hard to make out. I think someone just texted me and I missed it. Sorry. Holy cow. Oh, see what did I tell you? Next pack would have one as well. Did I not just say that? Raise your hand if I didn't say that. I said, oh, that means the next pack will have one too. And boom, there it is. I don't know anything about cards and how the packs work. Look at that. Back-to-back Gretzky's. There you go. Andrew Castles. It's a rookie. Hugh Krupp. So tonight's drawing will include a Gretzky. We'll have a Gretzky available tonight. Very cool. Howard Chuck. Very nice. Thank you, Marianne. Great Scott. Gretzky box. Yes. All right, who's got my water? Stand by. I need a beverage. I can only do water now until tomorrow. Grab it right here. I'm on my fasting starting. I finished my bowl, my KFC famous bowl. And now I'm fasting. Let me get some of this really fast. I can do water and my medicine. All right, all right. Loon water. This is fun. This is a good box. It's a great box. All right, Tony Murray, Troy Murray, Luke Robitaille, Lou Ferrigno, Mario Lemieux, got another Lemieux. It's his art card. Lemieux and Jaromir Jagr were a great couple. Great pair on the ice. Brian Hayward, Brent Suter. Here's a Minnesota North Star, Ulf Dullen. Is that Belfour? No, who's that? That's Patrick Waugh. Patrick Waugh, Hall of Famer. This is so cool. Please hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. We had our highest sports card stream ever for viewing last night. It was awesome. Appreciate you all for being a part of that. Almost 2,000 views for a sports card stream. That's really good for us. We appreciate it. Larry Robinson, that guy, Rick Menger, it's Mike Tomlak, Ron Suter. There's a bunch of Suters. Grant Fuhrer, keep him. Steve Weeks, a lot of Jansons. Donald DeFrinces. Can't speak French anymore. I had to learn French so I could learn hockey. Gambling Gary Slats just popped in to say hi. Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you so much. So many Hall of Famers and rookies in here. Yeah, that's why this is a great year. Oilers Kings tied at 3 in overtime. It's been some good hockey. How about those Golden Knights tying it up, huh? That was fun. I won a ticket. I bought a ticket for the Golden Knights to win Game 4, and I won that one. So I've had 2 tickets, and both have won. Maybe I should bet on every game they'd win. Rookie card number 25, John Bice of the Boston Bruins. That guy, Joe Mullen, Gary Lehman, Toronto Maple Leafs, New York Islanders. Have we seen any Philadelphia Flyers? That guy, Laidlaw. Here's Vancouver, Steve Casper, the Kings. Kelly Rudy, goaltender for the Kings. Not sure he's worth anything. Mats Sundin, he's a rookie. One of these Swedish guys, I believe. I believe he's a Swede. Let's take a look. Does it say? Drafted in '89, first European to be selected first overall. Excellent passer who could play both power play and penalty killing units. He joined the Nordiques in late September. Yep, from Sweden. There we go. I remember. Right there, Sweden. February 13th, 1971. 6'3", 185. That's basically what I am right now. I'm 6'2" and a half, 183. I could have played hockey right now. What's up there, Sama? Good to have you here. Andy P, Hall of Famer. Yep, fantastic. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Andy P, coming in with the knowledge. Sud and Sakic were great together. Yes. Oh, got another rookie. Who do we got here? Another Scott Sessions, New York Islanders, first-round draft pick, number 1 draft pick. Put him off to the side. Brian Leach. Coach, I haven't seen any. Would love to see cards from the Stanley Cup era. Yeah, I think anything special like that was in the series too. They have actually some Stanley Cup stuff. Pat LaFontaine. These were just, oh, look at that. Jeremy Roenick rookie card. We're getting all the good cards. It's a Roenick rookie. We got Belfour and Roenick now. Chicago Blackhawks. 2 great rookies that year in this set. Card number 63. Outstanding. Canadian hockey pack. Kraken hockey packs. That's what we're doing. Cracklin hockey packs. Let's keep going here. Theo Fleury. So is there also currently a Theo Fleury playing? Let me know. I think there is, right? It must be junior, or as far back as this was. Could be the 3rd. Theo the 3rd. This guy was really good. Card 47. He was born in 1968 in Saskatchewan, Oxbow, Saskatchewan. What's up, Mike and Claudia? Very good player. Gary Nyland, Islanders. There's a Philadelphia Flyer. Who's asking about Philadelphia Flyers? There's one right there. Mike Bullard. No ties in playoff hockey? That's right. Fleury, the goalie from Minnesota? I think so. I wonder if he's related. Patrick Flattley. Checklists are fun. Not. That's Kirk Muller. Brian Leach of the Rangers. Randy Carlisle. Joe Noidchuk. And David Reed. So far, a bunch of great stuff coming out of this box. Kings and Oilers go to shootout. Yep. We'll see if we find any more Flyers. There's a Bruin. Dave Christian. If we see any Sean Chambers, we hold on to those too. Phil Bork. Jeremy Roenick. This is his art card, his checklist card. Hold on to that one. Jeff Courtnall. That other guy, David Shaw. Looking forward to Loonfest, hoping to go. It's going to be fun. Michel Goulet, John Carter, Craig Fisher. That's his rookie for some reason. That's a Philadelphia Flyer rookie right there. Craig Fisher. Not sure how much he played. Eric Ranch, Gary Gallery, and Rob Ramage. I don't know these guys as well as know baseball. I don't know these guys as well as I know football, but I know them better than basketball. I learned basketball in this era because I had to, because of my card shop. I had to know who's who and what's what. It's our 3rd Sessions. Hopefully he's worth some money. Doug Wilson, Jimmy Carson, Ray Ferraro, Sean Burr. Buffalo Sabres, Pierre Turgeon, Dan Quinn, Claude Lucelle. Some of these names I can't do. There's another Flyer right there. The same guy, Mike Bullard. So we got a duplicate Flyer. No Flyers and all of a sudden a dupe. Let's see. I'm going to hit refresh on my screen over here. Every time a commercial comes on, it messes up my chat. Wish the commercials would stop. Toxic 5535. It's been a while since you've been on. Yes, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, coming back out of our cancer stuff. We have the PET scan tomorrow to see if we killed it. If not, I have to go back through either chemo, radiation, or both. Maybe surgery. So I'm hoping it's gone because I don't want to do any of that stuff. No more radiation. Conn Smythe Trophy, Bill Ranford. Don't know him. Pat LaFontaine. Larry Robinson of the Kings. Christian Ratu. Jeff Brown. Peter Kilma. There's another Ronick. And a Rob Brandamore. That's a rookie. St. Louis Blues rookie, Rob Brandamore. Not sure how long he played, but I know he was a rookie that we would save a bunch of. Gordie Howe, I don't think in this set. I think he is retired by here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who the is Bobby Orr? I remember Bobby Orr. Are those Upper Deck? Yes, Adrian. These are 1990-91 Upper Deck hockey. Delicious. Get in here. These were wrapped by the Upper Deck plastic. Is that another Jeremy Roenick? A third one? A third Jeremy Roenick art card. Very nice. This is Sergei Makarov. It was a Russian. A Wayne Gretzky. There we go. Another Gretzky card. This is the team card with Wayno. Remember buying these packs before at $1.95 a pack? Exactly. We got a smoking deal on them here. Stephan Labou. Tim Kerr, the Flyers. Joe Murphy. Paul Calavini. Bob Corkum. Corkum if you got them. French version or U.S. version? These are the U.S. version. The States version. Chris Chelios, the Montreal Canadiens. Mike Richter, that's a rookie. Put him off to the side. Patrick Waugh art card, another one. Scott Arnell. Kevin Stevens, there we go. One of my favorite all-time players. He's got the 3 autographs of this. Kevin Stevens rookie card. Outstanding. Very cool. Very, very cool. Holograms were the special cards before, yes. We got a Gretzky hologram you can actually make out as a Gretzky. Hard to find him. There's a Brett Hull. Gotta love Brett Hull. Oilers win in overtime in the shootout. Oh, we got another. Oh, I should check that first. Okay, who's this guy? It also looks like Gretzky's head, but you can't tell. There's absolutely no way to tell. Cannot tell who that is. Cannot make out a team. Does that say Kings on it? Something ABTL. EAST. Easton glove. I made out the Easton glove. It looks like the Kings on the front, but I can't tell for sure. But we're definitely going to put that in a sleeve. That might also be a Gretzky, unless they were all Gretzkys. If every hologram was a Gretzky, then we know it's a Gretzky. That'd be cool if they were. There we go. Another hologram, but we don't know who it is. Take a look at that. Can you make it out? Me either. That's the problem with most of them. You have no idea. Gordie Howe, maybe. Dave Christensen. Denny Savard. Very cool. It is Gretzky. Thanks, Beezer. Let's go here. Oh, another hologram on the back. Is this the Gretzky again? Yep. See the letters on the back. That is Gretzky again. This one's not as nice. It's got marks on it. The other one is much nicer. This one is definitely Gretzky again, but it's beat up. We're still going to keep it. Holy cow. This is definitely 99. Bernie Nichols. Ron Francis. Shane Carson. That guy. Pat LaFontaine. Mike Ramsey. Doug Booger. There's Brett Hull, the Lady Bing Trophy winner. John Van Beesbrook. What? Hold on 1 second here. Holy crap. Daniel Blue. Mark LaForest. And Steve Eiserman. John Van Beesbrook in the chat. Good to have you here, JVB. The Beezer. My name is Jeff. Got to get a Mike Modano. Yes. Mike Modano. Thomas Steen. Here's a Beezer right here. I got a Beezer right here. There we go. It's the Beezer. Eric Weinrich, New Jersey Devils. Rookie card. Eric Weinrich. Paul Gillis, Capitals, Rod Langway. The Norris Trophy winner is Ray Bork. Looks like I got hit in the face a few times with a puck. Mike Keane, Trent Yanni, and Mark Howe. Not relation to Gordy, I don't believe. Mike Modano's rookie should be in here. Oscar Diaz, what's going on? If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. Hit something. Tim Chevdell. Another Kevin Stevens rookie card. There he is. We're double dipping in this box. Kevin Stevens, rookie card, 1990. Just got the autograph cards and the autograph photo from him. Awesome. Al McInnes. Dirk Graham. Oh, Yager. Another Yager rookie. A second Yager rookie. There's no puck in the box, unfortunately. Look at that. Jaromir Jagr. Card 356. Got two of them. From Czechoslovakia. Very cool. Flippantastic. Ray Bork, not to be confused with Robert Bork. Two different people. Exactly. Thank you, Andy P., for clearing that up. Yager is the man. Yes, Yager is a great player. Denny Savard. Sean Burke. Gord Deenan. Jeff Jackson. Dave Lowry. Rod Ramage. Mark Johnson. That guy. Calgary Flames. Another Flame. Jeff Smith. Mike Modano. And a Patrick Waugh card. Let's see. Mike Modano, I believe, is also a rookie. Yes, it is. Mike Modano. Right there. You're just saying, my name is Jeff. Got to get a Mike Modano. Got it right there. Mike Modano rookie card. This box is so loaded. Holy cow. Card number 46. After being picked first by the Minnesota in the 88 entry draft, Modano had 105 points to the Prince Albert Raiders of the WHL in 88 and 89. With the North Stars in 89-90, his 75 points earned him a spot in the NHL All-Rookie team. Very cool. Look at that. Fantastic. They became the Dallas Stars, right? Now you got the Wild. Hell of a card, indeed. Mike Modano, rookie. Wish I had a price guide here. Ron Francis. Joe Morris. Jeff Bloomberg on the back. Checklist. Nobody on it. Dave Christian. Daniel Morris. Dave Barr. Another checklist. What a break to get two checklists. Jeff Jackson. Jason Herter. That's a rookie. Vancouver Canucks. And Rob Blake is also a rookie. Not sure if these guys did anything, but we were saving these cards back in the day. I'll have to check them. At least the rookies are like 50 cents each, if nothing else, which as many as we got, that would pay for this box already. Plus all the really cool cards. 2 Yagermers. All right, we still got a bunch to go here. Rob Blake had a long career. Cool. This box is awesome. I tell you what, hell of a deal. I got so lucky. They were selling 3 of these boxes right here. 3 factory sealed wax boxes, low series, 108 total packs. I got it for $46 plus shipping and tax, $61.85. So about $20.70 per box. Hell of a deal. I'm killing it here. The Momenter, what's up? Good to have you here. Rob Blake was legit. Thanks, Coach Man. You should get a Pivista and start selling electronics. I don't know what that means. I'm not an electronics guy. I don't know how they work. Wrong YouTuber? Yeah, it's not us. Now, here we're all about putting money into machines and seeing if more money comes out. Glenn Wesley, Gary Lehman, Patrick Waugh, regular card. There he is. The Wazinator. No, that's cool. Appreciate you. Yeah, we were gambling earlier. We hit a 6 out of 6 in the bonus for $1,000. It's pretty awesome. That's Andy Moog, Dirk Graham, Misalov, Horava. You do 5 spots of card flipping here. Yes, we do. That's right, Chris. Alan May, Pierre Turgeon. Okay, you ever play that game where you pick your favorite sport, baseball, basketball, football, hockey, whatever it is, and you say a name of a player like Doug Gilmore? Well, then the next guy has to say a player whose first name starts with a G, and then whatever it ends with, the next guy has to do the same thing. So it'll be like Gary Grant, then the next would be G, and so on. So if you're in that game and you want to win, if someone does something like Benny Zelany, then you come in with the Zarly Zalapsky, then there's nobody that starts with a Z other than Zarly, and you win the game. So if you're going to ever play that game, which you may or may not, this is one of those cards you want to memorize. Zarly Zalapsky. Zarly Zalapsky. Just remember that. In mint condition, the Madonna rookie card will sell for $15. Cool. What's up, Emrod? A Canadian under threat. You're a Canadian under threat? From who? Trumpy? We don't care about that stuff here. Canada, my neighbors to the south growing up. You guys are all Southerners to me. Yeah, baseball was fun because you get like Barry Bonds, Bob Beckett, and Todd Van Poppel. Next guy has to come with Van Jones or whatever it is, and just keep going and going and going. And we'd have like 8-hour bus rides with the baseball team, and that would just kill a bunch of the time. You have a Jordan rookie card, Gretzky rookie cards, Bobby Orr, all sorts. They're all worthless, bro. They're worth like $3. You know what? Send them to me, and I will send you $6. I will send you double what you think they're worth. I'm here for you. Yeah, love it or leave it. Exactly. Mike Lewitt. Art Ross, there's a Gretzky right there. Wayno. Let me open up another pack of sleeves here. We ran through our last pack of 100. There's an election in Canada on Monday. Cool. Can't imagine going from Alaska to Nevada, such a huge temp difference. We actually went from Fairbanks, Alaska to Tempe, Arizona. And back and forth to Alaska. I worked up there quite a bit and lived in Arizona for a long time. I've lived in Tempe, Arizona. I've lived in Tucson, Arizona. I've lived in Texas all over, Hawaii, California, anywhere that was warm. Spent a little bit of time in Illinois, Colorado, all over the place. Ooh, an Iserman, nice. Didn't see that earlier. We didn't go through this one. Denny Savard. All right, cool. Very conservative. Carney will destroy Canada with the liberal policies. Well, one thing about this channel is we don't do politics, but if it's a foreign country's politics where we have nothing, we don't have to delete it. We don't have nothing to say about it. We know nothing about it, so it's none of our business. You guys do you. Have fun. Just keep in mind the value of the currency is what it's all about. Ooh, an Ed Belfour, second Ed Belfour rookie card. Look at that right there. Yeah, we just don't do politics on here. We want everyone to feel safe and fun and happy and all that. You can make fun of Millard Fillmore if you want to. You can make fun of, Chris Joseph, not a Curtis Joseph. Chris Joseph. It's a rookie there. Iserman. Mario Marios. Ray Bork again. You can make fun of any of the Jackson presidents, Andrew or Michael, any of the Jacksons that were presidents. Yeah, this is totally away from politics on here. Have fun. Michael Pivanka. Sounds like a guy from Czechoslovakia, sure is. You make fun of Millard Fillmore, that is a terrible comic. Adam Burt, Pat LaFontaine. Another Tim Curry. Here's a Flyers checklist. Here's your Flyers players that you get on there. Kel Samuelson, Ron Suter, Rick Torche, Gordon Murphy, Tim Kerr, Mark Howe, Ron Hextall, probably the best one on there. Murray Craven's pretty good. Bob Beers. Another Brett Hull with a black eye. Yari Curry. That guy, and John Druce. Coming to the end of this box. This has been a great box. I don't know about you, but this is a flipping great box. Let's open a baseball pack since we got a break here. Coming up, if you're a channel member, we're going to be doing a card giveaway in just a few minutes. Do the wheel of names for our channel members, a paid channel member. It's as low as $1.99 a month. Kyle Abbott. Gary Gaetti, Willie Randolph. Bo Jackson. We got a Bo. There he is. Bo knows baseball. Bo knows hockey. Alfred E. Newman, you can. Can you smell the 90s coming out of the box? Exactly. Reggie Jefferson. I'd like to apologize to anyone I met in the 90s. If you're still out there. Rich Gedman, Sean Bosky, Langston, Joey Cora, Lonnie Smith, Scott Erickson. He is supposed to be an awesome player. Oh, look, it's Gretzky. Can you see it? Can you see Gretzky? Hold on here. What the hell is going on? Monetization. It's not supposed to be this many ads at all. Like it should be done. I apologize. I have no idea what they're trying to do here. It smells like the smoking section and diesel fuel. Yes. That row right in front of the smoking section on an airplane, that's what it smells like. You know where the smoke didn't go? Because it was an arbitrary line. I lived in the 80s in Hawaii, in the late 80s, 87, 88, and 89. I was the announcer at Rainbow Stadium at the University of Hawaii, along with other rainbow sports. Wahine volleyball, basketball, track and field, did some football stuff over at Aloha Stadium. Good times. Worked at the Lure Street Fish Company in the Shorebird. Shorebird's still there. I don't think Lure Street is still there. Used to go to the Lure Street Annex after work because they stayed up until 4 a.m. You have the Onus Wagner card. My grandma saved it for me when I was disappointed to see the value of them all in a binder. I do need someone who knows about it to look at them. You can send me pictures of some cards if you want. Channel email is stevedennis2121@gmail.com. Send me a few pictures. I'll give you a general idea what those are worth, and we can go from there. If it's enough of a collection, I'd actually fly up to you and buy them. Somewhere over the rainbow. Yeah, I'll be doing that. Shorebird has a karaoke now. That's where I learned the word pow. We all got pow drinks. The end of your shift, that's where I learned to drink Bloody Caesars. A delicious concoction with clamato juice. Jerome Walton, Mel Rojas, Ken Patterson, Darren Fletcher, Scott Sanderson, Mark Whitten, Dave Rohde, Rich Garces, Mitch Williams, Luis Mercedes, Pete Cavilla, Gary Carter's a Hall of Famer, and Ramon, we need his brother. Good times, good times. These are a 91 Upper Deck. Just happen to have a few packs sitting right here. I got one more after this one that we were saving. Daryl Hamilton, Danny Jackson, Junior Felix, Vance Law, Brett Butler, Joel Slawski, Wes Chamberlain, Willie McGee, Mike Balicki, Tom Glavine, Hall of Famer, Travis Fryman, I believe it's his first card. Caesar are great on a hot day with lots of ice, yes. And celery, I don't like the spicy beans or anything. A little bit of Worcestershire, but it has to be actual Clamato. It can't be Bloody Mary mix. It's so nasty. I hope you get a Jordan out of one of those packs. They were 1 in 72. Yeah, these are the high, I'm sorry, this is the high series. Yeah, those are high series, so they didn't have the Jordan option. The guy was supposed to send me the low series, but he screwed me and sent me the high series. Yeah, Peter Zezel. So if you had the Peter Zezel and then the Zilny card, you win. David Shaw. Tony McKingy. Kevin Lowe. Ray Bork. Goose Goslin. Mario Goslin. Kevin Hatcher. Washington Capitals. Ulf Samuelsson. Steve Thomas. Mark Recchi, Philadelphia Flyers rookie. A Recchi rookie. He's a Flyer. Boomer Tuber, what's going on? Put him over here. Did you know that they closed Aloha Stadium? They're going to rebuild it. I did not know that. This place is classic. This is where I learned how to use a little tiny hibachi to make tailgate teriyaki chicken. Great times there. Most everything in Hawaii had to do with alcohol too, so usually Hawaiian Punch or something over at Moose McGillicuddy's. There's those guys. Draft picks. Brian Bellows, Oof Dolan, Doug Small, Steve Young, Scott Young, Adam Burt, Hartford Whalers, look at those. Kevin Deenan, Adam Graves, Sergio Momesso, and Jeff Norton. Did Hawaii pay you good? Yeah, I got good money for what I did. I also made my ancillary income trading baseball cards and coins in Hawaii. I was a flipper. I was flipping lots of stuff, but I made good money doing the announcing stuff. There's our Zarly guy again. Zalapski. Zarly Zalapski. Got to remember that. Star rookie checklist. Dave McLuhan. Bob Beers. Boston Bruins, Bob's Beers. Tailgate teriyaki must hit differently. Yes, that's fantastic. Because the chicken's been in your trunk for 4 or 5 hours till you got to the stadium. So it's already thawed out. And you take that chicken juice and you would drip it all over the hot coals to get some smoke going. Yeah, Jason Herder, Kurt Miller, Michael Maganu. It's a rookie. Don't know if he's anything. Michelle or Michael. Don Maloney and that guy. Bob Beers is a top 5 sports name for sure, yes. Every time Beers did something, you had to take a drink. It's a drinking game. All right, got 4 more packs, and then we're going to go ahead and do our drawing. So if you're a channel member, get ready for that. If you're not a channel member, you still have time. No purchase necessary once you're a channel member. It's not a YouTube promotion. It's our promotion. YouTube has nothing to do with it. And the rules are simple. You just have to be on the chat as a channel member in good standing. At the time of the drawing, we put your name on the wheel of names. Spin the wheel. The winner gets it. We mail it to you. Mike Madonna. Selected number 1 overall by Minnesota. Second Mike Madonna card. Look at that. That's his rookie team card. All rookie team. Patrick Waugh versus Baudier. Well, Waugh, of course, is the legend, but Martin Baudier is a better card because I got lots of those rookies. That guy. Coffey, Paul Coffey played for a while. Mike Richter rookie. All right, last 3 packs, and we'll do our drawing. Thank you all for being here tonight, late night on a Sunday. Card Shop Reality, cheers to you, Coach. This weekend, was a vendor at Shreveport Card Show here in Louisiana. Made a few grand. Nice. Yeah, card shows are hot now. They were dead for a while, but they're good right now. Stephan LeBeau, Dave Reed, Alexei Kastonov, Adam Graves, Ron Francis, Hartford Whalers, Sean Chambers, there he is, University of Alaska Fairbanks. Sean Chambers. It was super busy, I'll bet it was. Everybody looking for the hottest, latest stuff they could send in to get certified Mint State 10. Gonna make $1 billion trading cards. I lived on it for 5+ years. That's all, my full income was cards and coins. Yeah, they're definitely not for kids anymore. You have to have someone financially backing a child. It's an investment now. That's what's scary about it. John Casey, Minnesota North Stars. Ron Francis. Another Roenick rookie. Holy cow. Jeremy Roenick again. We got 3 of them in this box. 2 Belfours, 3 Roenicks. A Pettit. Courtnall. Wendell Young. Brad Shaw. Another Theo Fleury. Yeah, there's no Target cards. I mean, $40 a box. What kid can afford that? Kids in Alaska can because they got all kinds of money up there. It's just crazy. All right, last one here. We got Trent, Tom, Fantastic, Musial, Wayne Gretzky, another Art Ross Trophy Gretzky. Can't beat that. It's at least $1. Anything with Wayne on it's got to be $1, just like Jordan. Doesn't matter what it is. Neil Borton, Darren Pupa, Denny Savard, Hugh Krupp, Kirk McLean, another Brett Hull art card, another Mike Richter rookie. All right, cool. So we got a lot. Let's go through what we got. I'll pull them out here. We got 3 holograms in this box, which is unusual. That's good. 2 of which we could make out as Gretzky's. 1 was damaged. 1 is fantastic. Goes down here. All right, let's take a look here what we got. Was it worth $20? You be the judge. Start with the $50 Gretzky hologram. All right, we got the Alexander McGillney rookie. Mario Lemieux, Mark Recchi, Gretzky 1, Gretzky 2. There's a Gretzky. There's a Gretzky with the stuff on it, and then one we can't make out that might be a Gretzky. Has the captain thing on it right there. I think it's a Kings. Can't tell. Brett Hull, Kevin Stevens rookie, another Gretzky, Rob Brandamore, Theo Fleury, Jeremy Roenick rookie, Mats Sundin rookie, Jaromir Jagr rookie, Sergei Makarov, Ed Belfour rookie, Yzerman, Gretzky, Theo, another Roenick rookie, Sean Chambers, Mike Modano, Yzerman, Recchi, Deion Sanders, Ed Belfour rookie, Yzerman, Jaromir Jagr, and Kevin Stevens. Pretty flippin' good. I'll tell you what. That's a great box. That is a great box right there. All right. So the Gretzky, a Jagr, a Belfour, and a Roenick will go into the tonight's drawing. Look at those cards. A Jagr, Gretzky, Belfour, or Roenick. You can pick from those along with these other cards we're going to show you here in a moment. Tonight's cards are those 4, plus a CC Sabathia rookie. He's Hall of Famer. Billy Wagner rookie. He's a Hall of Famer. Nolan Ryan. This is an insert for number 7. Chipper Jones rookie. Got the Griffey. Got the Bo Jackson rookie. Alex Ovechkin. The Barry Bonds rookie. A Gary Payton rookie. Tim Hardaway Sr. rookie. This Nolan Ryan. Randy Johnson rookie. Thurman Thomas rookie. And a Mitch Richmond Hall of Famer rookie for basketball. Those are all the cards that get to be picked from if you're a channel member and you are the winner of the Wheel of Names. This is that simple. We get these guys out of the way. We'll get the Wheel of Names going. Put this over here. Scalpers. I missed something about scalpers. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. What else we got here? Another Gretzky can go somewhere over here. We'll put it with these guys. And then, of course, the other guys that we found, which we will keep. Oh, give me a second. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Look what else I found. Do 4 more packs of baseball before we draw. So if you are a channel member, get ready to give me your name, but not just yet. Here we go. Here we go. Let's bust these guys open real quick. 4 more in case we find a Griffey or a Frank Thomas. Wilfredo Cordero, Terry Steinbach, Polonia, Gladden, King, Martinez, Hal Morris, Merker, Owens, Vizcal, Ozzie Smith, Hall of Fame, Villanueva, Alejandro Pena, no Griffey, no Thomas. Let's keep going here. Open your first pack of cards in 76, seeing every aspect of the hobby. Yep. Stopped buying a few years ago. I stopped buying in the 90s, basically. Harkey. Oh, that's all beat to hell. Billy Ripken, running from his bat. Sherwell, Dick Schofield, Harper, Mulligan, Shumpert, Bradley, Olin, Noakes, Harris, Gruber, and the puzzle piece. A couple more. I was surprised at how few boxes of junk wax was at the show this weekend, as I was a dealer at. It's because they're so freaking heavy, and there's no profit margin in them, probably. I used to take cases and cases and cases. Had an Ozzie Smith signed picture that was stolen. Aw. Wizard of Oz, great collectible. We used to take cases and cases of cards, the wax to the card shows. Oral Hershiser, that's how I hurt my back. Will Clark. Is that Lady Dykstra? Looks like Dykstra with Clark. Quinones, Barry Hill, McReynolds, Jose Lean, Chico Lean. Hi, everyone. It's Vegas Gabe. Good to have you here. Jeff Brantley, that guy, Reardon, Machado, Bichette, Rob Deere, Dave Henderson, and Todd Stottlemyre. I didn't know Dave Henderson was known for his bunting. All right, last pack, and then we'll do the drawing. Last pack, and then we'll do the drawing. All you have to do is email me your address, United States or Canada. Scott Leas, Greg Maddox, there we go, Hall of Famer. Charlie O'Brien, McDonald, Cal Daniels, Thompson, Reed, Dunston, Magadan, Valerie. I'm starting to think that Griffey and Frank Thomas were in Series 2. Ellis Burks. Go through this many and not find them. Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. There we go. Okay. Remember Dave Parker used to be an all-time beanball leader. Cool. Yeah, everyone wants the new stuff. New stuff goes up and down way too fast. It's a gamble. That's just my opinion. But if you're willing to play those games, which sometimes it's really fun, I've got a corner of the market on Kevin Seitzer rookies. Right when they decided he wasn't the hottest prospect in baseball anymore. So those 87 Fleer Kevin Seitzer rookies, about 12 of them at one time from the Strawberry Fields guy. Got a smoking deal on it. Should have known better. All right, let's get this going. Let's go to the Wheel of Names. Wheel of Names. Here we go. Wheel of Names, random name picker. Let me clean it out from yesterday. We have Sama'a. We have Maria Ann. Clean it up. We have Mike Henderson. We have Steve Miller. Nice. Win another one, we'll get all in one card. Me. It's Tina H. Nice. Thanks for being here. D. Baldy is here. Thank you for being here. Who else we got tonight? Diana McMahon. Island Jenny. We have Real Braun. 03. Make sure you have your Card Shop Realty. There we go. Card Shop, R-E-A-L-I-T, Reality. Where is Loonfest? When is Loonfest? It's on the 19th of July right here. Yep, if you have a channel, you have the paid membership, you have that little icon next to your wrench. That's right. I mean, go back to some of those old baseball products with like 50, 60, 70, 90 rookies in it, and none of which make it. What's up, me? If you're not a channel member, you would have a indicator next to that. You would be a paid channel member to be in this drawing. This is for the people that support the channel financially. Give it back. T.O. Wildcats. There we go. T.O. Wildcats. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Cats. There we go. Chris, I can't add you because you don't have the box next to your name, unfortunately. This is for our paid channel members. A couple more moments here, and then we'll do our drawing. Chance to pick from those awesome cards. We usually do 2 drawings. Then there's also pick 2 cards option. Then there's never do card give away again. That'll be on there as well. Let's do it. Tricky Dick Barnett passed 88 years old. One of the Knicks fans back in the day. Cool. All right, are we ready to go? How you doing, RJ? Good to see you. Lizzie, thanks for being here. All right, let's do our first drawing. Where's those cards we're picking from? Where did I put them? Over here. That's where I put them. Put these guys on top. Make sure you have them ready to go. Don't hit the never do card giveaway again. That's right. That's right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Our first spin. Got past the never do it again. Mike Henderson. Mike Henderson. Fantastic. Which one would you like, Mike? Got the Chipper Jones, the Nolan Ryan, Billy Wagner, CC Sabathia, Jeremy Roenick, Gretzky, Belfour, Yager, Thurman Thomas, Randy Johnson, Mitch Richmond, Nolan Ryan, Tim Hardaway, Gary Payton, Barry Bonds, Ochinkin, Bo Jackson, or Griffey. Mike Henderson, get the pick. Randy Johnson, rookie. There we go. All right, send me an email with your address to mail it to. The email to stevedennis2121@gmail.com, and I will get that in the mail to you. Fantastic. Thank you so much. And be sure to put in the email which card you won, because I have very many emails and it gets really confusing, so I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you, Mike Henderson. If I can find my pen, I'll make a note of it. We'll do it that way. Mike Henderson. Very nice. I'll put this in the back here so I don't lose it. Will it fit? Hold on. I'm gonna do one more drawing here. Don't go away. There we go, Mike Henderson. All right, now we're going to continue on with another drawing. We're going to take out the pick 2 cards and the never do card giveaways again. There we go. We're going to do one more. You mentioned the garden, so I figured. Was that me talking? I don't know. All right, here we go. Another spin. We're going to hit shuffle. Watch him shuffle. So Steve Miller's right here. Now it's Steve Baldy. Go shuffle again. Again, and one more time. So they're all shuffled. Here we go. Who's our winner for the second drawing tonight? Thank you, channel members, for being a part of all this. The winner is Diana McMahon. There's our winner, Diana McMahon. Fantastic. Congratulations. Send me an email with your pick, Diana McMahon. Very, very cool. McPuddin's our winner. Gary Payton, Barry Bonds, Bo Jackson. Got the Griffies. Woohoo! Which one would you like there, Diana McMahon? Chipper Jones. Got the Nolan Ryan. There's so many to choose from. Roenick, Gretzky's, Belfour, Yager. Those guys. Hardaway, Payton. You pick for you? Okay, I'm going to let the group pick. What do you think Diana McMahon should get? Let's see. Let's have the group pick. McPuddin hitting tonight, yes. All right, groupers. What do you guys think? What would be the best card for Diana McMahon? The Bo Jackson? Nolan, the Gretzky. All right, hold on. Let's put these. So there's our first three that came out. Nolan Ryan. Okay, those three came out. Nolan Leaf card. Oh, that Nolan Leaf card. Yeah, that's true. Like that. Gretzky. Good evening. What's up, JP Vegas? Good to see you. All right, so those are the options that are our top four for Diane McMahon. Which ones do you guys think? Gretzky, Bo Jackson, Nolan Ryan, or Nolan Ryan? I think these two should actually go together. So it's actually of those three right there. Got Gretzky, you got Bo Jackson, or Nolan Ryan. Which ones do you guys think? Do a wheel? Okay, let's do this just for Diane McMahon. We're gonna do a wheel. I like that. That's a great call. Hold on here. That's a great call. That is a great call. Hold on. That's a genius call. So we got no hit 7. We have Nolan 91. We have Bo, and then we have Wayne. Then we have all 4 cards. And then we also have all 4 plus 1 more card. So those are what we're going to draw from. Here we go. Let's do it. So we have all 4 plus 1 more card. I get to pick one randomly, which I'll do right now. I will pick the Gary Payton rookie. We'll put that in there as well. That's if you get all 4 plus 1 more, you get that one. All right. So here we go. Let's see what the winner is. Here we go. And go. Are you kidding me? Look at that. But take a look at it. She gets both Nolans. It's right there in the middle. She gets both Nolan Ryans. Congratulations, McPuddin. There we go. Both Nolan Ryans and Gretzky, because we're doing hockey tonight. You get all 3 of those cards for McPuddin. Congratulations. Thank you all very much for being here tonight. I'll put this on the stack over here, the McPuddin stack. Fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and join us for more stuff coming up this week. Big day for me tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and get some sleep because I got to get to my PET scan in the morning, plus some other things. You guys are the bestest. It was a hell of a night tonight. What a great night. Peace out, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.